Other ways of retrieval of data means this will be a continuation of last session, last class topic. Double click on this here. This was all about retrieval. Here. Now what I will do here, what is 0, 1, 2? This 0, 1, 2 are nothing but column positions they are. They are column positions. Okay. Now I write again. While yeah, here it is. This is second technique. What was first technique? Using 0, 1, 2. That were column positions according to this query. EMP ID, EMP name, EMP salary. Now we are talking about retrieving data based on column names. Instead of using 0, 1, 2, I used EMP ID, EMP name, and EMP salary. That part we are focused with. Okay. Okay. Now what I will do next, if I run my code, I should get all the employees data as usual. Execute the code. If I click onto that button, we should get retrieved by all the employees data. Whatever might be the number of employees I have, that complete list we will be getting access. Click on this button, all employees data. Now, another technique also we have. But to learn the technique, what I should do, first I should make some values in your column as null. So let me do that. Expand the connection, go to table, select EMP table, right, show table data. Yes. So wantedly, I'm trying to skip one value. One value. So I just make it as what? Null. Null. Yes. I removed. So close this. I have already made one employee value as null. And I close this. Refresh it, and you can see that data is updated to null. The third technique that what I'm showing you now, this is second process. Now third technique. And what is the third technique we have? While dr.read, here I should say int index of employee ID equal to dr dot. There is a method called get ordinal. Yes, and you should give your column name. So it will get the index position of employee ID and will put into ind eid variable. And I want to get now s plus equal to dr dot get int 32 of ind eid plus double quote slash. Yes, exactly you did this logic first using the get ordinal method for employee ID and in this variable. And we, we extracted data by referring with that ID. Same way I would like to do for the second also. Index of employee name dr dot get ordinal column name emp name s plus equal to dr dot get string of INDEN plus slash t. Then index of salary dr dot get ordinal Okay. Yeah. So it is get ordinal. Yeah, Srinivas. Same network issue. Since yesterday it's heavily raining here. Might be for that I'm facing again a network issue. Okay, anyways. So this is the data we have now. So this is get ordinal and relevant methods. One is to get integer value, employee ID. One is to get employee name and salary. Salary we are getting by using get decimal. Okay. Now interesting point is if I run my query, if I run my program and when I click onto this button, this will be error. Why? Here it shows data is null. That first two logics which you have written with column positions and column names, that doesn't have any problem. But when you're using get ordinal, it will check even for null values available in the column. It will check for even null values available in the column. So I have to retrieve only if it is not null. So I have to write one condition. What is the condition I should write? If what logic I should write? So that I want to check for what null value available in the column or not. Okay. How to check now? If dr dot, there should be a method by name. Yeah, here it is. Is db null? Which column? INDES in employee salary. Employee salary. If it is null, then I say s plus equal to. I just create some message here. I better write no salary slash n. Semicolon. Else should retrieve data. Yeah, this is the logic. So who will check null value now? This method will check. Is db null? Earlier program was having runtime error, was getting terminated. Now it won't terminate. Now, no, it won't terminate. Run the code. Click on this button. Acha, here I should write now. Get decimal slash n. Okay, rerun again. Yes, here I got no salary. Because we actually, just to show you that why the error will occur, I have removed the salary of that employee and I made it as null. Now we retrieved by using this get ordinal method and we got the value as no salary. Perfect. All the ways of retrieval we have tried. Three ways. Okay. Now what I will do, we will retrieve data. We will retrieve data based on a particular employee ID. We'll try that. Or what logic we write. Okay, first we'll do that. Get particular employee. So for that I have to place a button first. Go to toolbox, place a button somewhere here. Right click, go to properties, and you right click. Get EMP, get employee. Here, BTN, get EMP. Okay. What will you give in that? What do you want to provide? Obviously, employee ID you want to provide. Should retrieve name and salary. We are talking about specific data now. I'm not interested for all. So double click. Chalo, right now. First you have to write SQL connection. Con equals to new SQL connection. helper dot connection string. Then direct I'll write SQL command cmd equals to new SQL command query. Select EMP name, EMP salary from EMP, where EMP ID equals to, you want to get ID. Which ID? That what you input in your text box. So you write concatenate txt emp ID dot text. Bind the command with the connection. Yes. Now you are retrieving based on ID. Now what do you want to do? Open the connection. Then you have to say SQL data reader dr equal to cmd dot execute reader. If dr dot read, if it is successful, copy the value. First open the block. Txt emp name dot text is equal to dr of 0 dot toString. Txt emp salary dot text equal to dr of 1 dot toString. Else you should get a message. Else message box dot show employee id not found. Semicolon. Which employee ID? You want to get that ID also. So txt emp id dot text plus dot con dot close. That's it. Let's run the code and see how it behaves. This is not of all. We are talking about now retrieving data of a particular employee. Not of all, particular employee, right? Let's run and see how does it work. Yes, ID you should give now. 1 get emp. Yes. 2 get emp. Yes. 3 employee ID not found. So when you're not found with the employee, so every time it should clear the text box. So where do we write this? Here we will say txt emp name dot text equal to blank space txt emp salary dot text equal to blank space. Go for it again. Now you give again. 1 will work. 2 will work. 3 we don't have. ID not found. And name and salary is blank because we don't have data. Yes. Give 4. I should get values now. 4 we have. Yes, it's working. Okay, you can try this also in the same program. You can try this also. What I want to try is in the table we can add some images, and that images you want to retrieve photograph of the employee. You want to get photograph of the employee. You want to get. So first I have to open SQL Server, and you should add one column and add some images. Then we will come back and we'll write the logic. SSMS. Connect to database engine. Open new query. Use MS Demo DB database. Execute. Select star from EMP. Yes. Now add a column first. Alter table EMP. Add column. Column name ePhoto. ePhoto. Data type image. Yes. This will add a column now. Execute. Yes. Check your table now. You'll have one more column added. Yes. Now you want to store some images in it. You want to store some images. So for that, I should write update emp set ePhoto equal to select uh, bulk column from open row set. Then you can write bulk C colon double quotes, single quotes, C colon slash. Where are the images? Once we'll see here. Here, C drive. Batch 6 p.m. Yeah, here we have some images. No? Image 1, image 2, image 3, image 4. Okay. View, large icon. Yeah, these are icons. Image 1, image 2, image 3, image 4. These are the images that we will attach now. Here, right from this one. Image 1 dot jpg, image 2 dot jpg. Okay. So you should say C colon slash, which folder? CS batch 6 p.m. Batch 6 p.m. slash image 1 dot jpg, comma, single underscore blob as img, where emp id equal to 1. Execute. Oh, sorry. This should be closed now. Yeah. Now it will work. Yes. Yes. Now check your table. You'll find binary coded content in it. Photo, one photo. Now you want to try for second. Image 2 dot jpg. This should be for second employee. Done. Check your table again. Yes. Then image 3 for employee 4. 3 is not there. So 4. Employee ID 4. Okay. Done. Check your table again. This is third image stored. Yes. Fourth I want. Image 4 dot jpg, where employee ID equal to 5. Execute. Yes. Check your table again. Fourth image is also stored. Sixth, image 5 dot jpg, employee ID is 6. Execute. Check again your table. One more image is also added. Yes. Like that, 7th and 8th also you can store. So I don't know whether I have those images or not. 4 is there, 5 is there. 4, 5, both are there. 4, 5, okay. Then after that we have 6 I don't have. Chalo, anyways, for them I'll get the value as image not. Some text we will get now. Now how to write the logic. Double click on the button. Now you have to write the logic here. Employee salary, comma, e-photo. E-photo. Now, after that, what you have to do? You have to get that photograph. How? You have to create byte array. img equal to dr of 2. And you have to convert this to byte array. Why did you took byte array? Because you have alphanumeric value available in that column. You don't have photograph in SQL Server. It shows only now dr of 2. Now this array you have to convert to buffer image. So for that we have system.io.memory stream ms equal to new memory stream of img, that is buffer. This will create now internal a photograph. You want to attach to where? Some control here. So I'll keep one picture box. Control is there, picture box control. Go there, take this picture box control, keep this control. Yes, here it is going to display picture of employee. So view code, and here, sorry, view code. Go to properties, and here I'll give a name as PICEMP, picture of EMP. So go to form1.cs now. Now write the logic. PICEMP dot image is equal to image dot from stream method we have ms. First, that's it. This will get you with your what? Picture. These 3 lines of code you should add. One, to get the image and create storing all your characters, numbers, everything into that array. And using that array, we are going to create a buffer image using memory stream. And then after completion of that, you are going to link that to your picture box. Link that to what? Picture box. Run the code. ID 1 get EMP. Yes, but total picture is not visible. So we have to set one property here. Select this picture box, go to properties. There is a property here. Just come down. Size mode. Set to zoom. If you say zoom, according to that picture box control, total picture will be adjusted in. Execute. Give the value as 1. Click on get EMP. Yes. Give the value as 2. Yes. Give the value as 4. Yes. If I give value as 7, error. Why? Because it is null. Because I don't have image there. We don't have image for that employee. So you have to write a logic for that if there is no image. So we will check here. What do you write is if img equals to null, if it is null, then I say picture box emp dot image is equal to, there is no text in it. See, anywhere you have text content, no, might not be there. reset text is equal to no image. Else, you should get this image. Picture box dot picture picemp dot image uh, error image equal to how to get, there should be some content there. If picture is not there, I should get some message. Or you have to store some data in it, like how to get that data. Message box dot show. As of now, I just write no image for confirmation only. Let's run the code. Instead of getting error, I'm just trying with that part. Okay, I'll give 1, I'll get the image. Yeah. If I give 7, used to cast object of type system.dbnull byte array, unable to cast object, invalid cast exception system.dbnull. So it's not comparing. So I have to compare it with again this one only. If dr dot is dbnull of if there is no picture, dr dot is dbnull. So I have to come in this way then. Dr of 2, integer index pic equal to dr dot get ordinal of ePhoto. Then I should say dr is dbnull of indpic. Now execute the code. Try one. Give 1, you'll get data. Yeah, with photo I'm getting. 2 also works. Okay. 7 I'll give. Same point. dbnull to type system dot byte array. Why it is not working? You have null in it. Null. Uh, okay. This byte array also we will shift here. Take this from here and put that here. Okay. Let's try again. Rerun the code again. Give the value 1 here. Yes. 7. No image. Yeah. And PIC dot image is equal to null. Should be blank. Should be blank. Okay. And when you're getting no image, okay, employee data will be there, only image will not be there. Run the code again, try once again. ID 1, I get data. Okay. I give 3, ID not found. I give 2, data is there. 4, data is there. 7, yes, data is there, but image is not there. Yes, it's working. Image is there, but data is not available. That is all in SQL Server, Romana. That is when you want to store images. When you want to store images, then we use all this stuff. Because you just remember this. That's enough. Like we'll understand in SQL Server classes what is actually happening in this statement. Okay. Now we'll try one more part. Here we retrieve based on ID. Second thing, what I'll do now, I want to place combo box. I want to place what now? Combo box. So go to toolbox, go on top, combo box here. Okay. So based on this, I want to get all IDs here. Go to properties, give the name of it, CMB EMP ID. CMB EMP ID. Okay. Then you want to get values there. So select the form, double click. So form load event will occur. Now I write as usual. SQL connection con equals to new SQL connection helper dot connection string. SQL command CMD equal to new SQL command query. You want only IDs, EMP ID from EMP. Bind the command with the connection. Then as usual, connection dot open SQL data reader dr equal to cmd dot execute reader while dr dot read. Then I should say cmd empid dot items dot add dr of 0 dot to string. Bas con dot close. That's it. Over. Execute the code and you can see all employee IDs will be available in combo box. Execute the code. Click on to combo box. Values are available. All employee IDs. Now what do you want? If I select one, I should get details here. If I select only 3, I'll try. ID, name, salary, I'll try. 4, if I give, I should get details. So depending on employee ID, I should get data now. Depending on employee ID. So for that, what you have to do, select the combo box and double click now. So you'll get selected index change method. Select this. As it is, I'll dump everyone. Okay. Later I'll make corrections here. Copy here. Okay. Here what you need? Connection helper. You want to get only name and salary asset. EMP name, EMP salary from EMP. Where employee ID equals to concatenate CMB EMP ID dot text. Here, CMB EMP ID dot text. Yes, we got all the values. Now con dot open, execute reader. Then you want to get all your values copied. So to get those values copied, here I say txt emp name dot text is equal to dr of 0.toString txt emp salary dot text is equal to dr of 1.toString con dot close. Go for it. Acha, even ID you want, na? ID also should be copied. So I'll copy that also. txt emp id dot text is equal to cmb emp id dot text. Okay, now run the code. Give ID here. Select the ID. 1. Invalid data attempt. Why? SQL cmd dot execute reader. Okay. You want to get name and salary. Okay. Con dot open. cmb emp id dot text. Okay. dr of 0 is name. dr of 1 is salary. Correct on. Then where the mistake is? cmb emp id dot text. Correct. Now I'll select the value 1. 1 I'm getting, but not details. In employee details, I'm not getting. Invalid operation exception. Invalid attempt to read when no data is present. EMP name, EMP salary from EMP, where employee ID is equal to CMB EMP ID dot text. That's it. Bind the command with the connection. Con dot open SQL data reader CMD dot execute reader. Array. Correct only. We missed now. dr dot read. You have to read the data. Yeah, now it will work. Confirm it will work now. 1. Yes. 2. Yes. 4. Yes. 8. Yes. 6. Yes. It's working. Based on what we tried? Based on employee ID. That which you selected from where? Combo box. And we brought the content into text box. You want, you can try this also. Image also fine. Image. That same logic you can copy paste here. Same logic. Same 3 lines you dump here. So that no doubt even image will come, but there should be a image column available here. Comma EMP salary from EMP. So only for existing images I'll try, because I didn't write the logic. If image is not there, what to do? I didn't write logic for that. Select one. Decimal to, 0, 1, 2, correct on 0, 1, 2. dr of 2. Oh, this is e photo, not salary. E photo. Yes. Run the code again. See where is our here demo on manage provider 32-bit. Right click, end task. Okay, now it is closed. Exit from here. Okay, come back again. Run your program. Yes, success. Give the value now. 1. I got the image. 2. Yes. 4. Yes. It will. Same content I copied. That's it. Tomorrow's class, we'll continue with one or two options are remain. After that, we are done with this managed provider concept. And managed provider we have.